as I run around with the races. My style was born in the 50 staircases, and I write all of the pages, just like haste makes waste, and I put it in your face. How's it taste? Give chase. And y'all turkey baste and tie up your boots with lace. Well, you should give me space, just like it was the case. And I write a page and engage all the rage. My name is T. Edward Clark, and 32 is the age. And with that machine gun funk and the junk in the trunk, you're a hunk who is a lunk, and he sleeps in the bottom bunk, who isn't 100% chump, but is a punk, and takes dumps out his rump like Donald Trump, who is pleasantly plump, and the United States of America lump the president and don't smoke the dope, you've got no hope. Just like the Pope and soap on a rope are about to drop when it gets hot, 'cause that's the spot. You get your head lopped off in the cot. Just like you rot, and I'll leave you with something that is often sought. You're a bot who farts like Paul Blart with his marts and his carts. And I am the Clark who sounds like a lark, and I hark like Bubba Sparks when it gets dark and then you park. Just like a big old wart who gets wrapped up in a tarp when he plays his harp. Like a dart through the heart. And then we can catch carp. And you know the divide. Seeking we shall find. Just like with the good Lord I do abide. And I'll tear you rawhide. And being good I tried. But here's your sign, just like when I wine and dine. I struggle and strive and keep a 9 in my waistline, just like Nirvana's in the pines. And I'm coming up from behind. When you want a ride, but don't you ever choose sides. I'm feeling fine and I'm spinning on a dime, just like it's all coming in through the grapevine. And if I'm lying, I'm flying, just like I'm mining. And my girl gets tied, just like I ain't letting anything slide. And the bitch named Mitch, who got stitched up after he messed up and threw out his arm on the first pitch with the Ditch Witch and World of Warcraft's the king known as Lich. You can get hitched after you throw the switch. And it is a cringe, just like the mangy minge from the hinge and the singe of the fringes, who makes a tincture when he binges. And then gets lynched with a pinch to grow an inch. Ain't that a cinch? Just like when it gets dingy. Use the winch. And you're going to catch wreck off the stuff I inspect. So hit the deck and then cash checks because I get more sex. And then shake a leg but don't beg with a wife named Meg, who drudges out her dregs and who you nag on the reg. And then drive away, known as a sag, after you drink a keg and it ain't a peg. With a little Tex-Mex from the fag. And I'm extravagant, militant, diligent, as well as deliberate and heaven sent with intent to invent a stent to help Clark Kent, who is wholly on Lent, and he gets awfully pent, but he still manages to make a dent. Just like after all his money's been spent. And he pays his rent. Just like an honorable mention from his henchmen. Live with intention. Just like how much are you benching and wrenching? When you stink, you get the stenching. Just like it is the next lesson.